Hello, Mechwarriors and tacticians of the future. Welcome back to BattleTech and playing hardball. So we are not looking at the Argo because I was fiddling around a little bit with our new Thunderbolt, the AC version, and instead, of fumbling around with it on camera, I thought we'd just save the time, but I just as I was trying around a little bit here and there. And I think this could be an interesting build. I would love to use the heat bank, but we don't have... there's no space. We could lose one M laser though, but I guess we could try it like this. For the moment, before we make way to the stars. But what we have here is our L laser triple plus, the best one we can get, plus 10 damage, also really good with plus 3 accuracy. We have a plus 10 damage AC5, which has a very good damage ratio per ton for the ACs. We have 3 triple plus lasers with plus 3 accuracy and plus 50% crit chance in the torso. Yeah, so that should be pretty nice. And plus 4 SRM 4 and 2 with plus 4 damage for the SRM 4. So, and that all adds up to 248 damage. And we are pretty mobile with 4 jump jets. And we have comparable armor. And actually we have less leg armor. There we have the stock version with 150 torso, 120 side torso and 145 of the legs. Okay, maybe we can actually lose a little bit here and put a little bit more on the legs, right? Because there's the ammunition, so like 110, 134. I think that's okay. I always like to have the maximum armor possible on the arms because the arms are exposed and our expensive weapons are on the arms. We also have the cockpit mod plus 3 injury resist on him, and I think that's a nice thing. So what we lack here is a gyro now. Yeah, and I mean we could make him also a brawler, and then I think this mech would be really, really versatile. Especially if we give him some more arm mods, which would be a good thing. We have 2 for 0 tons. And I mean, of course, we can also jump people on the head. Death from above self damage is 80, so actually we would have 30 armor left if we are not being shot in the legs. So that would be not so bad either. Minus 10. Yeah. So, but I think we can build it like this. Let's do it. And then actually, as this is the AC version, there are 3 different varieties for the Thunderbolt. I just checked it.
Shouldn't be too hard.
There we go. Thunderbolt there. So. Thunderbolt SE, Thunderbolt S, 5S and Thunderbolt 5SS. 7 laser or 7 energy points. That one we don't have yet. But we do have the other 2. That is, so this one is now on building there. But I think now we can actually retire our 5SE version. The one that has 5 energy points and 2 rockets or missiles. Because we saw enough of it. We had 145. Oh yeah, well, we built him very sturdy actually. Yeah, and we stripped a little bit, right? How did we do that? We stripped some stuff. I believe, maybe an L laser or something. Yeah, 7.5 tons. Because he had these things. Yeah. Then he's got 22.6 tons to allocate with maximum with maximum armor, so very nice and sturdy, and I really like it. It's definitely one of my personal favorites, one of my favorite mechs, also because of the asymmetric design, because I like that. Also in Star Wars starships. So, but I think now it's time to retire it, and then we get all the stuff for other mechs to build in. So, and I noticed we have not used our Warhammer in a while. That one has 5 tons more, but otherwise, yeah, I mean, I always felt like he's a little bit underperforming, despite his optimized capacitors and stuff, yeah. That's the problem, and putting an AC in there is actually not that great. It's got 110, yeah. I mean, and it's of course our brawler, right? Our massive brawler. The idea was to jump in and then start slashing, and maybe we were, or I was always a little bit too careful with him. So, and I think, I mean, he's got really good stuff like the +3 hit defense in him, and we need just to be a little bit more reckless, right? Also, he's got the snap PC, so we'll have him in a more active role in the future, I guess. So, and then, well, I think we saw enough of the quick draw. I really like it. Well, then maybe we should keep him around for other missions. Also, the same goes for the assassin. We have not really tried it, right? Is it actually finished? Is the assassin finished? Yes, 0 tons. Okay, and he has firepower of 93 and very high mobility. Yeah, but this one, oh yeah, it was more like the crazy build, right? This was 28, and usually only has 30 on the legs. It's like a thing, how do I get my pilot killed? Scout and hunter killer. Yeah. It's got the intercept system. So that's actually pretty nice against like small mechs like this, like the Flea or something that are super fast. So let's keep him around a bit more. Yeah, and I think, well, we can build him. So also here the Cyclops. So I have to say I'm a bit disappointed with the Cyclops. I already fiddled around here a little bit. The big problem with the Cyclops is, despite his great ability to increase the initiative with his battle computer, he's really prone to getting headshots and then have the pilots injured. And also if we max his armor, we only have 19 tons to allocate, 19.3 tons, so that's really not much. Yeah, that's really not much. So, and then of course we have to reduce the armor, but then again, yeah, it's not so great. But let's strip the armor, and what I would like to do with him, so by the way, the stock roll would run an AC-20, SRM-4, 2 M lasers and LRM-10, and that's it. Maxing or adding up to 222 damage. Lead efficiency is 36 to 66. Yeah, so. And only 85 on the legs, so, and only 50 on the arms. So that's really horrible. I think that's a really bad build, in my opinion. He's not really armored much. He has a low range. Yeah, so it's awful, in my opinion. And I was also thinking about how to put an AC-20 in there. Yeah, I mean, we could use this +4 accuracy version. Yeah, but the per ton ratio we just use my calculator. So 7. Okay, well actually it's better than the AC5. 10 plus 10 damage that we just built into the Thunderbolt. So, I mean, maybe we use it like so, and then of course we need at least 2 shots, so we have 10 shots with them. So, set it there, and then we can see we just have 3 tons left, and that's really not much. So, heat efficiency, I mean for the heat we don't really need to think too much about it. But let us have SRM6. Ammo, also SRM. And by the way, I'm putting the AC20 ammo in different legs, so if one leg is exploded, then this huge weapon is still operational with some ammunition, right? So that's the idea. So then we're not building anything in here, or we could use an SRM2 maybe out of the torso. Yeah, actually, why not? There it's also pretty safe. And then we have 8. We have roughly 11, 12 salvos or something. And then for the energy, could run him very nicely with these M lasers. 10, 2 10s, and maybe 2 of these. And then we already have 5 tons to reduce our armor with, right? Let's make 170 by the way, so and now the firepower is 316, that's actually a good thing, 3288. And if we maybe put the exchanger in there, this one is 24 heat generation. They don't have so much heat, 12, but the M lasers, of course, it adds up. So the exchanger, 3088. It's just, yeah, well, it's 9 points. So it's better than just having heat sinks, of course. Saves 1 heat sink, in effect. But maybe the heat bank is way better anyway, so let's put the heat bank in there. And then we've got 6 tons to reduce our armor for. So let's reduce this one. How much does he have actually in the stock roll? Just 150. Let's have 200, and that's still 25, yeah? So it's horrible. It doesn't work, in my opinion. So let's have 170, so he needs to be nicely armored. Maybe 140. So that we can see, right? We are not getting anywhere. Let's have 150 on the legs. $60 and maybe 180. It's still 3 tons, so max armor, it's like medium mech. It's horrible. So the AC20 is not working with them. If we want him to be protected as well, and he needs to be protected, so let's have instead an AC5. And as we are shooting from the torso, well, let's use this one. And then we can actually have this one. It's 15 shots. So then we have 7. So that's much better, as we can see. However, then our firepower is reduced to 261. Heat efficiency is 72. But that works better. And then we can actually efficiency. We could actually use, yeah, then in this case let's use the exchanger for 10, right? 72. That's 8. Yeah, well, it's like half, roughly, or 2/3 of one heat exchanger, because it sinks 3 heat, right? Yes. So, and I was actually thinking about using an L laser or something, but we don't have the tonnage if we want to be well protected with them. That's the problem. We have one L laser, and by the way, the heat generation is also the problem. 18, let's have one L laser. This one. Maybe actually the one that has a little bit more damage. Then we already have 6 tons. So, it doesn't help. So let's maybe have one M laser. One more M laser. Right side. Reducing the center torso armor to 230 maybe, just to max the arms. Yeah, 200 is maybe enough, right? Back 130. Problem is, of course, we don't have that high of a range, but the AC5 is of course helpful. So 140 there. 180 on the side torso, 145, 150, 195, like so. So here, this way he's really well protected. I guess we could try it like this, 286. Oh yeah, and by the way, the horrible thing is he can't jump, so that's also a bad thing. So really, I'm not happy with this. And the assault jump jets cost 2, so actually I find it really prohibitive. And that makes him pretty unflexible. I don't like it. Maybe let's have at least 2. We don't even have the jump jets for assault. By 1.
New equipment available.
We have at least 2, then we need to get rid of. Yeah, there we go. We are back at 80. It's not enough. Just one jump jet. $130. We want to have maybe 130 on the arms, right? It's just kind of flawed, in my opinion. Like so. 110, 130 on the arms. That might work. Says 160. 40 on the arms. Or rather 150 and 75. So like so. Oh, that's like that. Yeah. 100 back. 120 on the leg. So this is maybe something, yeah, just one jump jet. I'm not convinced, but we make 286. But the problem is, of course, we don't have the range. Only with the AC5, and then we just need to walk in or something. And he's melee 25, yeah. So let's build him like this. If you have any ideas, please do share your thoughts.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
But this is more like trying it out in another version, you know, trying him out for a mission. But in my opinion, that's not really a legitimate mech. So even the Battle Master is cooler, although I don't find him too much fun, I have to say. So, but that's how we can roll. So we checked everything, we don't have anything. I am not going to buy the Annihilator part. We will fly, yeah, to this headhunting here, right? The headhunting. So 3.5 skulls for the Federated Suns and against the pirates. That's good. House Davian seeks our assistance.
Roger
so
that, Commander.
Sensitive
Course plotted.
matter. There we go. Making for the stars. Oh yeah, and sorry.
I've got the financial report.
Oh yeah. 1.2 million. Okay, that's fine. I'm not buying any morale here. Yeah, well, let's build the rifleman so we can try him out as well. And the Thunderbolt. Actually, we will have 6 days. Oh, there's a new Flashpoint available. There was some message. I have no idea how many Flashpoints there actually are. Ah, yeah, there's one. Succession. Oh, red hair irregulars, whatever that is. Oh, it's for the Draconis combine. Oh, light tonnage. Okay, interesting. But then we need to do a bit more against the Draconis guys. This one is here. This is the Taurians. And this is the Federated Suns, yeah. Where are the Draconis? Is this the Arano? Eh? Ah, yeah, here. Over here, of course. No, it's the Magistracy. The Draconis don't have any... Am I blind or something? Or is my brain shredded from playing Vampire Survivors? Draconis doesn't have... No. Is this? Ah. No. Well, anyway. So they are just active on in some star systems. And let's have a short look at the base, at the bay. And there is nothing else to be done about the other guys, right? Just keep these guys around. So the rifleman, it's just a laser version. Oh yeah, we made him like to jump in like crazy and shoot like crazy or something. Just with lots of M lasers, that's the idea. Doesn't take stability damage. That was the idea. To try it out. So basically it's a form of nasty hunchback. Laser hunchback. And he's super heat efficient. Considering that he's got 8 M lasers. Firepower 245, so actually it's not impressive. Even our new Thunderbolt is better when it comes to punching out. Oh yeah, actually he would, but he can't use any ACs anyway, so well, I guess we are only using this guy for one mission, just to try him out, and then he goes into storage. I'm not a big fan of the mechs, like the Blackjack. I mean, the Blackjack is pretty nice in the beginning. Yeah. But other mechs surpass them, in my opinion. And also being armless, it's always kind of sad. So here we are. Now we can build some more.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Yeah, very good. There's also a nice nebula to be seen. So components. So the thing is, we don't have so much stuff left. That is really worthwhile putting into any mechs at the moment. So I guess, yeah, they are all built. These guys we just move. We keep in reserve. Yeah, well, no, actually, I think we are set. No, I mean, he can get a gyro in there. I think we do have a good gyro left, right? And maybe we give him some arm mods as well. I know he's only got the melee hit. And not the defense. I prefer the defense gyro. He's got gyro, they all got gyros. Yeah, okay, this is our Alpha team. We've got the 2 defense, yeah. Yeah, well, this Cataphract with the Gauss rifle, he's actually shooting, so he's possibly getting also some LRMs or something. He could take or get the gyro with less stability damage taken. This one. Let's put it in there. But I think at some point
On it.
he will
I'll
also
let you know when
go
that's
into
done.
storage. He got a gyro. Oh yeah, it's 30%. He's got a gyro. Oh yeah, that was the one hit defense, okay. Yeah, which is important for him. But yeah, we'll put him into storage very quickly, I guess. These guys, they have our first gyros, right? Yeah. Our old crew, our good old mechs. Yeah, and him. The Vulcan, so I really like the Vulcan, and it's a pity that we didn't get him earlier, because otherwise we could have nicely used him for a long time. Oh yeah. Can't use a gyro due to the CHQ. Ah, but he has the melee defense, yeah, that's the thing. Okay, well, he's got such good heat efficiency. Can jump around forever. 110 damage is actually pretty good. So actually he's a way better killer and hunter of small mechs. Yeah, well then, let's just put in the melee hit. Then we give him some arm mods as well. So he's got the injury resist. Three melee hit. And I mean, the chassis is really good, or rather relatively good, plus 15 quirk. So he gets this one. This one, in the arms. That stuff already costs. So this one like this, he's a better Centurion. Yeah, let's put some leg mods into him, like there. But that's it, right? Oh, well, he could get more damage then. So, like this. Very nice, quick, versatile. That's how I personally like it.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
Looking at him, very nice. He's got the SRM2, SRM4 in here. Lasers. Yeah. Let's look at him when he's finished. Let's continue our travel, 7 more days, and then I guess we will have 3 days without working on anything actually. Oh, they looked like a traffic jam. The other starship being close by. 1 day.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Then I think, well, we can't really do much else now. These guys are doing fine. I'd like a gyro plus 3 though. Yeah, and I wanted to take a look. Ah yeah, now the claws are closed. Let's have a look at him. The AC, a laser, yeah, it's really cool. It would also be nice to be able to construct your own mechs, like putting the cockpit somewhere. Yeah, I like that. So. Let's have a look at this one. I think after building it we never really had a close look, right? Or did we? I don't think so. With all the gears on it. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. So all the missiles are up there. And then on the right shoulder we've got the M lasers. LBX is in there. The left claw. All well protected, so that's actually a pretty good design. pretty nice. So, and otherwise we can't look at anything else, I think. That we don't know yet. Ah yeah, well, this guy with all the M lasers. So he's got M lasers all over. I think the Hunchback version with the huge rack with the M lasers, I think he can only have 6, right? Or possibly also 8. Yeah, but here it's really nice. And well, he has the disadvantage, the Hunchback, that once you hit the right torso, then he's basically defenseless. It's a better option. So, alright. I think we can just continue our travels. There's nothing else to be looked at, I guess. Oh yeah, sorry. Of course there is, because we do have the Cyclops here. There it is. This one. All the stuff in there. AC5 and stuff. Although it's more like the conventional armament. Pretty conventional. And I would hope actually to have a mech that's really efficient. Yeah. So we can also put like good stuff like Gauss rifle. But we only have one Gauss rifle on the Cataphracts, but it would not work on this one either, in my opinion. Or not so well at least. But on the other hand, we can actually do that when we put the Cataphract in storage. Here, this one. It's got just the Gauss rifle, M laser, 3 M lasers, and that's it. And 1 S laser, which adds up to 210. It's actually not so bad. So the Cyclops would actually be a better addition to the Lance than this Cataphract. This one with the Gauss rifle. How much shots were those again? It's like 8 rounds. Okay. Yeah, well, okay. But now we can just continue 3 more days and then we are there. Then firstly we'll look at... no, that's the sun. A nice star system. Okay, here we are. Headhunting, but let's firstly check out the hiring hall and the shop. Ah yeah, God.
Yes, Commander.
The Godfrey family was once originally a cadet branch of a ruling Federated Sons family. I think that's calling yourself that is not, it shows possible problems in the personality, maybe. But well, as we said, that we will take on all Kickstarters. Let's hire this guy.
New Mechwarriors available.
Let's take a look into the Marquee. Let's have a look into the shop. We get even a 5% discount, but they only have regular stuff. But some nice LBX ammo, but we don't need it. Regular heatsink. TTS, what's that? Just normal for missiles and ballistics. Okay, well, nothing impressive. They do have a pretty expensive Cyclops though. I wonder why the Annihilator costs just 1.1 million. Yeah. HQ, right? 10 HQ. And that's the one we have already in our lands, right? Yeah, 10 HQ, okay. So then, let's have a look at our Mechwarriors as we have trained during the travel.
Ready for orders.
So he's going for the breaching shot.
Mechwarrior training complete.
Adrenaline.
Receiving you.
And for you it's actually time to get your gunner skills up and running.
Training complete.
Riyamaki.
Hey.
Hey yourself.
Ready for orders.
Yeah. Overheat threshold, that's
Training
worthwhile.
confirmed, Commander.
Standing by.
Fuse.
Yes, Commander.
Well, let's have a look. So he's bookish, Capellan, merchant, and nobility. If you want, you can read it. Clicking the mouse button.
Waiting for orders.
The pause button. He looks so determined. Hammer. So let's have piloting. Yeah, piloting is
Mechwarrior training
important.
complete.
In the beginning, we ourselves.
Yes, Commander.
Ready for orders.
Good to go.
How's it going?
Training complete.
Commander? Skipper?
Zone.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, we are waiting for this one here, tactics, or rather piloting.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Oh yeah. Phantom, you need to train up in the fitness center.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Commander?
Red cap,
Waiting for orders.
Spentia. Oh yeah, there we are, okay. Let's give her this one first.
Mechwarrior training complete.
Keeping her flexible.
Standing by.
Taboo, our cool
I'm
guy.
your Spaniel. Standing by.
No progress
Commander?
there. Ah, yeah. And Whisper, there you are. And Whisper will become a tactician because she's smart and bookish. And I guess, I mean, sprinting is also pretty good. Yeah, but firstly we need to do the tactics. So indirect fire penalty. Yeah, it's fine. So very nice.
Training complete.
She's getting somewhere. By the way, yeah, so she's a veteran. Has been a veteran for a while. Let's have a look at the contracts. Ah yeah, nice. A lot of stuff for the Federated Sons. Okay then, so we can start with the Flashpoint. Let's begin. House Davian seeks our assistance in a sensitive matter related to the security of their national borders. We can expect a short deployment with exceptional salvage opportunities. Let's do it. Headhunting. High orbit New Vallis. Our Davian rep, Lady Alexandra Cunningham, sends her regrets that she couldn't brief us in person on this job. Relations between the Federated Sons and the Taurian Concordat are a bit fraught at the moment, and she didn't feel comfortable coming to New Vallis in person. Can't say I blame her, so what's the op? We are going pirate hunting. For the past 6 months, a group called the Flak Jackals have been preying on Davian supply ships on the edge of the frontier. They hit a target, kill most of the crew, and then run back across the Taurian border before House Davian can respond. The Federated Sons have put up a hell of a price for anyone who's willing to make an example of these idiots. We are the company that's gonna collect. Uh-huh. And is this a leave no survivors job, or is it more of a cut off the head and the body dies kind of thing? A little of column A, a little of column B. The contract language says that we need to hunt down and eliminate either of the Jackal's 2 leaders, but I can't imagine that Lady Cunningham will shed any tears if we are staying on a mountain of dead pirates when we do it. Okay, that's actually interesting. Sounds also like we have lots of options. Tell me about these leaders. Who are we dealing with? Orchid and Dominic Zhao, call signs Thrasher and Whistler, respectively. They are a sister-brother duo, originally from New Macau, and they are about as nasty as they come. Judging by the intel that Lady Cunningham sent me, it looks like Dominic is the brains of the operation and Orchid's the muscle. Neither could hold a pack of killers like the Jackals together on their own, so taking out either should solve House Davian's problems. What are they piloting? Sorry, I've got something in my throat. What are they piloting? Did Cunningham give you any intel on what we are going up against? Not a lot. I can tell you that Dominic tends to favor long-range weaponry and that he's a crack shot with direct fire guns. Orchid is more of a brawler. She prefers to close in for the kill. Both are elite Mechwarriors. They obviously had military-grade training, but their bios don't say from where. Okay, that's actually interesting for us. So, Dominic long range, crack shot with direct fire guns. So he could be a head shooter as well. That's not good. But this guy is the smart guy. So I guess we need to take him out first, so we have the surprise. And I guess the second one being the sibling who will of course try to take revenge on us, I guess. Well, and why kill only one of them? It would be cleaner if we eliminated both. They won't give us the chance. When we hit the bulk of their forces, the Zhao siblings will head out running in opposite directions. We won't be able to hit both targets before some other mercenary crew does. So when the time comes, we're gonna have to make a choice. Okay, so it's a battle followed by an assassination contract on 1 out of 2 possible targets. Got it. Yeah, sure, so where's the twist? I mean, I'm assuming you didn't pull me out of the Mech bay so I could listen to a lecture about a standard assassination contract. Yeah, survivors from the supply convoys that flag Jackals have hit claim that the Jackals are running non-standard Mech configurations. The damage they've inflicted on Davian structures and vehicles is consistent with lost tech weaponry, pulse lasers, and Gauss rifles mostly. That a big enough twist for you, Young? So pulse lasers are lost tech? A laser weapon that fired several beams in quick succession, allowing vaporized armor to dissipate and increasing localized damage output. The knowledge and techniques required to produce pulse lasers weaponry were lost to the inner sphere during the succession wars. Yeah, and Gauss rifle of course we know. But here again, a ballistic weapon that uses a series of electromagnets to propel nickel-iron slugs at tremendous velocity. The knowledge and techniques required to produce Gauss rifles were lost to the inner sphere during the succession wars. Yeah, Exo, you have my undivided attention. Good. Now, before you ask, most of that lost tech is going to the Federated Sons when this job is over, but Lady Cunningham has given me her private assurance that if we score a kill on either of the 2 Zhao siblings, she'll fudge a few numbers and make some of that salvage disappear from the Davian ledgers. If you wanna get your hands on a few double heat sinks or a new Gauss rifle, this job is how we are gonna do it. So let's not mess it up. Ah, that sounds like a plan to us, Darius. Let's get this show on the road. Yeah, I was just thinking double heat sinks. That's really nice. Gauss rifle would also be good, but only if it's like a really good plus thing or something, because it's just so heavy. Aye to that, Commander. The contract for the first leg of this deployment is waiting for your review. Look it over, suit up, and we'll get this show on the road. I would love a Marauder AC version actually, and have one, you know, with the Gauss rifle. And by the way, let's have a look. So it's 75 tons. We have the 3D version. And we need the 3R version. Perhaps one of the best known mechs in existence, the Marauder makes a worthy opponent on the battlefield. It's no slouch at mid-range combat, but experienced Mechwarriors will hang back at longer ranges to let its PPCs and AC5 punch targets from afar. Yeah, so it also must have the the Lance Command mod, right? With for the called shot bonus. And that's really great for a sniper. That is really great for a sniper. So I'm actually, by the way, I'm really happy with this build, with the L pulse laser. I think that was a really good decision to couple it with the triple plus L laser. Instant damage. Yeah. Only 2 L pulse lasers would be better, I guess. To really do the headshots. So, okay. That sounds pretty nice and promising. I guess we could get some really good gear out of that. And I also like some heat sinking stuff. That would be pretty nice. But let's see what we can get our hands on. And well, we will do some head shooting. Definitely. Just to get the maximum salvage. And I guess we will do the maximum salvage option, as we are pretty okay with the money at the moment. So, let's say goodbye for this episode with a look on our beloved Argo, as we didn't start with one. I hope you liked this episode, and I appreciate it if you click the like button so you never ever you show me your appreciation, I mean, and you clicking the abonnement button if you haven't done so yet, so you never ever miss an episode again. See you next time. Bye bye.